on your first Alert 25 forecast. Jordan, we know a lot of people are busy today. They're making plans. What do their plans entail as far as the weather?
Well, if you take a look behind me, Joe, this could maybe kind of set the stage for what plans could look like this afternoon, as we've been tracking rain for at least the last several hours. And we'll take you around some of the neighborhoods here in central Texas. And we've got some light to moderate rain up near Hillsboro, lifting up to the north into the Dallas. That was over Waco about an hour ago, but Waco is pretty quiet for the most part right now. Down in the Brazos Valley, here's another band of light to moderate, maybe even some heavy rain in some of these yellows and oranges. That'll continue to lift off to the north. And then over Temple and Killeen, this will also continue to lift north, maybe a little bit lighter, but there's also a flood advisory in place here. So keep that in mind too. There might be some localized street flooding as you're heading out in the next hour or so. We could maybe get another ½ inch to a full inch of rain later this morning once this band moves out of here. And there's our circulation right over Goldthwaite right now. As that continues to lift off to the northeast, it's going to bring this band up north with it. So all these areas near central Texas, especially to the east of I-35, are going to anticipate a pretty wet morning ahead before we might be able to quiet things down a little bit getting into the afternoon. So here's future track, and we'll take you through the rest of your morning. Again, there's that band lifting out of here. And then for the afternoon, maybe a few breaks. You might get maybe an hour to do something outside for this Memorial Day, but then we've got another round of track for you, especially out to our west and our south. If you're heading down into Georgetown or Austin later this afternoon, they're going to anticipate maybe some thunderstorms there once sunset gets going around 6 o'clock, but then we begin to quiet things down a little bit once the sun goes down before our next round comes into the overnight hours, just like we saw today. So rain amounts, maybe an inch up to 2 inches in some spots. Definitely put the plants out, get a nice drink of water for that Memorial Day, but definitely have an outdoor or have a backup plan to move those outdoor plans inside if you do have to be outside later today across central Texas. So on the Extra Co Eagle Eye camera in Harker Heights right now, it's pretty cloudy out there and temperatures pretty cool in the 60s right now. And all of us are in the 60s across central Texas, and we can see temperatures will continue to warm a little bit, 70s by 9, and storm chances again tapering off just a little bit throughout the day, but we're going to still keep them at about 70% chance this morning. Same going into Tuesday, but Joe, Lindsay, look at that for Tuesday through Thursday. Highs in the 70s, well below normal.